You do not want to miss the 2024 Detroit Jazz Festival. You got to be here August 30th through September 2nd.
Jazz is social music. It's music of the times.
To the essence of who I am and to what Detroit is, real smooth.
One thing about Detroit jazz and Detroit jazz musicians is that we make the changes. We make it smooth, but we don't miss.
That's what's great about jazz, because there's a communication between the players and the listeners.
It's a fantastic festival.
The thing about it is the greatest free festival in the world.
I'll say that live beats studio because you can extend it, you can bend the notes, and you can improvise. So improvisation is the thing that makes live jazz way better. We went to check out Baker's Keyboard Lounge and we ran into Hugh Smith, the owner.
Baker's cannot be duplicated because it is just that place where it doesn't matter really who you are. It just matters what you want to do, and that's have a great time, enjoy great food, a great experience, and great jazz music.
So when you walk into Baker's Keyboard Lounge, you know that you're walking into a historic spot.
Back in 1934, you had Clarence and Fannie Baker, who purchased a sandwich shop. He decided to bring music into the venue because he was bored with the tedious work of just working the sandwich shop as a young man.
We played at Baker's every Sunday. Clarence would let the kids play. Me, Earl, and he's still here, Gene Dunlap, the drummer. And we would play, I think we made $20, man.
Ralphe was picked up. He was picked up by Carlos Santana. He was picked up by B.B. King. He was picked up by Aretha Franklin. He was picked up by the Dramatics. He was picked up by Miles Davis.
So Miles came in, he looked at me, he said, "Fat boy," and did like this and walked out. I almost started crying. So I called Miles the next day. He says, "I just wanted to hear you play one note. Michael was right. You got a fat sound. You got the gig MF. Click." And that's how I got the gig with Miles.
All the greats have played there.
Who blew me away the most was maybe Stevie Wonder. It just seemed like the guy just had an unlimited range of abilities and understanding of his music, and I've never seen such a prolific master of his own music.
Some of the greatest jazz musicians came out of Detroit. It's like a factory, even though we produce automobiles.
Not only do you have great musicians, and you have a great fan base for jazz, but then you have great people that put on the production of jazz.
We're innovators. That's the difference. We always come up with new things. We don't follow people or different trends in Detroit. We come up with the styles and trends.
I think that's it. It's a wrap. We'll see you here at the Jazz Festival. It's going to be absolutely wonderful. Some things must be experienced live to get the optimum out of it. And to get the optimal out of it, you need to be here. Live is the only way to experience the Detroit Jazz Festival.